right field. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And 2. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 7.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Hit well again down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And right into the shift, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his
swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Chad Green comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Chad Green.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 6 and the Yankees nothing. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Burns over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. Milwaukee leads it 6-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Judge is there. One pitch, one out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, big Jesus Aguilar. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as this lead swells to 7-0. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 7 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.